Welcome to the Beginners series. Today we will talk about power systems. You know what key remember thing in power system is prop, but there is lot more than prop. We gonna talk about propeller, talk about motors, we gonna talk about escape and also batteries, but I already have made video on it. I given link about, you can watch it. But again I will cover some important topics about it. But before this, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe us and hit the like button. Currently we are working on Mirage 2000 Indian Air Force fighter jet, and soon its build video will upload, so till watch our complete video. Speaking about the props made out of lot of material like APC, carbon fiber, wooden props, and if you are a trainer you must choose electric prop instead of wooden. Don't buy any prop having any kind of crack of lining, get rid of it. It may cause unbalancing. On gasoline airplanes wooden props have been used. Wooden props are thicker at root section because the engine stroke generate lot of torque at roots, so it may get cracks or break, but for electric, this is not same. So thickness is less, but it is stiffer than the props used for drones. Choose wooden props for gasoline. Another factor is sizing. Sizing of prop should written near the root. The first two letters represents the diameter of prop and another is pitch, but it is in inches. So what is the pitch? Higher the number, that much air bites by prop. Higher pitch gives high speed but low efficiency on low speed. If Pro has 7050, it means 7-inch dia and 5-inch pitch. At per 1 revolution plane travels by 5-inch. But you won't get that exact, as drag may push backwards and also depends on efficiency of prop and motor. Lower pitch prop gives higher thrust but low speed, so generally on trainer planes lower pitch props are used like 1045, 945, 630, 640. Also do not spin prop wrongly. CCW spin prop in counterclockwise direction and CW in clockwise direction. If you spin in opposite directions, enough thrust won't get produced. Also check for manufacturer's spec for your motor which prop it needs and max thrust produced by specific prop. Do not mount high props then stated, else it may burn your motor. Like this motor can handle 1045 prop, but bugger prop like 12x6, it may burn while turning it. Also it require higher current, so it may damage your ESC too. This motor is for 2.3S. Do not connect 4s. This requires 2.6S, so it can easily handle higher wattages. Lots of specs included on motors. Electric motor can also be read in different ways like stator size or power and the weight, so it is just D3548. That means they are talking about 35x48. Bigger the stator, higher the power. There are two types of motor: brushed and brushless. Brushless is where it doesn't make any contact with stator. In brushed motors, springs push brush to stator for contact. Actually they have friction between it, so that reduces efficiency. But in brushless they actually energize fields of magnetism around the motor, they cause it. So motor spins freely and actual much more efficient, much quieter, and also they are waterproof. Brushless has 3 leads, it requires special controller too. Always read manufacturer's manual because they always states if you use specific size of prop then you need that much power ESC. Do not randomly choose anything. This motor can turn up to a 13-inch prop dia and 3-inch pitch and requires 70 AESC. Thus motor can turn 10x45 and requires 30 AESC. Likewise every manufacturing gives manual with it for safety precautions. Whether you are using it as pusher prop or puller prop, numbers on prop always counts forward. Also there are 2 types of motor: outrunner and inrunner. Inrunner mostly used on high-speed RC planes, RC cars, RC boats. They look like brushed motor. Motors also mean shared in lot of configurations like kV, power and size. Size I already talked about. Also the power measured in wattage. Higher the wattage, more the thrust. The another factor is kV. kV do instmessens kilovolt. It means RPM per revolution multiplied by 1000. This motor is 1100 kV, so at 12 V. It runs at 1100 into 12 equals to 13,200 revolutions per minute. It's nothing to do with power. If you think higher kV means higher power, then it's not. Also, higher kV requires smaller props, and smaller prop gives low thrust. As I already said, suitable ESC must be chosen for specific motor running a specific size prop on particular voltage. If you use higher prop or higher voltage battery, motor may require higher current. If escape is unable to deliver current required by motor, then both of them get heated and one of them may blow up. In the past, I blew up 38 ESC because I used this high-pitch prop 90/70 on 1400 kVA 2212 motor. So choose wisely, do not connect any size prop to it. Always read manufacturer's manual. Always choose ESC of 80% capacity, like if this motor requires 50A at 12-inch prop, so go for 60A or 70A ESC. Considering safe value for it. ESC also requires specific voltage ratings, such as this can handle only 2,3S LiPo, this can handle 2,4S LiPo. If you connect higher rating battery, it will blow up. Some escape has BEC and no BEC means battery elimination circuit, which power-ups receiver and servos. If you go higher on prop, motor withdraw more current. To deliver more current, ESC will take from battery. Now battery must able to supply required current to ESC, else it will generate load on motor and ESC and even on battery, and one of them may get fail. So always check whether battery is capable of giving required max amp draw. So to check, you need to calculate. Multiply C rating to the capacity of battery. Like this battery is 5200 mAh and capacity is 50 C, so 251 amps it will deliver, but here also keep 80% efficiency, as it may lose some current and wire lost and due to heat. If you follow seller's recommendation, it will also state for battery specification. So always look for all these things. Also, we provide a lot of RC planes pre-made models within India. You just need to plug and fly, and if you want to make by yourself, we also sell these kits. If you already have electronics, then you can only order aircraft model also, which cost 1,300 Indian rupees. You can contact us via Facebook, Instagram, mail or in comments also. We provided an PDF file where you can look for available aircraft models we have. Our store web is under progress. We currently working on Mirage 2000 Indian fighter jet. Soon we will upload a video on its build. So don't forget to subscribe us and hit like button. If you love our video, please tell us in comment and share as much as possible.